Hello everyone, welcome to this module on managing the product life cycle. I am Dr. Akash Kamble, and in this session we'll explore how products evolve through different stages in the marketplace and how marketing strategies must adapt accordingly. Understanding the product life cycle is essential for maintaining product relevance and profitability over time. In today's session, we have two key learning objectives. First, we will discuss the product life cycle concept and examine how marketing strategies change during a product's life cycle. Second, we will explore two additional product considerations: social responsibility in product decisions and international product marketing challenges. Let's begin. Let us understand the product lifecycle concept and its marketing strategies. The product lifecycle, or called as PLC, describes the course of a product's sales and profits over its lifetime. As shown in this S-shaped curve, the products typically move through the five distinct stages: product development, introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. Some products die quickly, while others remain in the mature stage for decades or even centuries. For instance, Tabasco sauce has been around for more than 140 years. To keep the product young, the company has added new flavors like sweet and spicy and chipotle and expanded into other products like salsa, marinade, and chili mixes. Another excellent example is Crayola crayons, which has been coloring children's lives for over 115 years. To maintain relevance and extend its product life cycle, Crayola hasn't simply relied on its classic wax crayons. The company has continuously introduced contemporary new products that align with the changing technologies and preferences. For instance, their Color Alive product lets kids color cartoons, scan them with an app, and watch as their creations become animated on screen, bringing traditional coloring into the digital age. The PLC concept applies differently to product classes: gasoline powered automobiles, product forms like SUVs, and brands like Ford Escape. Let's examine the characteristics of each PLC stage. Product development begins with the search for new ideas with zero sales and rising investment costs. Introduction brings slow sales growth with little or no profits due to the high launch expenses. Growth features rapidly rising sales and increasing profits as the product gains market acceptance. Maturity shows slowing sales growth with profits leveling off or declining due to increased competition. Decline sees sales and profits drop as the product is supplanted by newer offerings. Each stage requires different marketing strategies and approaches, which we will explore next. In the introduction stage, sales grow slowly as the product is distributed to the market. Profits are typically negative or low because high distribution and promotion expenses are needed to create product awareness. Companies must build selective distribution networks, educate consumers through heavy promotion, and often price at a premium to recover development costs. At this stage, buyers tend to be innovators, consumers who are willing to try new products. A classic example is the initial launch of smartphones. Slow adoption at first, with high prices and limited distribution, aimed at technology enthusiasts who valued the breakthrough capabilities despite their limitations. The growth stage is characterized by rapid market acceptance and increasing profits. Early adopters follow innovators in purchasing the product, and word of mouth testimonials help accelerate adoption. New competitors are attracted by the opportunity, leading to expanded distribution networks. Companies typically keep promotion spending high but shift from building awareness to encouraging preferences and purchase. Prices might decrease slightly to attract more buyers, though profitability improves due to the economies of scale in production. Apple's iPhone experienced a classic growth stage trajectory, with sales accelerating dramatically after initial introduction as more consumers recognized its value and capabilities. Dubbed the hula hoop of Gen Z, fidget spinners took the preteen and teen market by storm. However, like most fads, sales quickly fizzled as teens moved on to the next new thing. Most products today are in the maturity stage, where sales growth slows and profits stabilize or decline. This stage typically lasts longer than previous stages and possesses the most challenging marketing management issues. The slowdown in sales growth leads to overcapacity in the industry. This excess capacity intensifies competition through price cutting, increased advertising, and R&D investments in product improvements. Weaker competitors begin dropping out, leaving well-established players. The mature smartphone market now demonstrates these characteristics, with intense competition on features and price among established brands, while smaller players struggle to maintain market share. In the maturity stage, companies can pursue three modification strategies to extend their product's growth. Market modification. Finding new users or new market segments. L'Oreal, traditionally a women beauty care leader, expanded by creating L'Oreal's men expert grooming products. Second is product modification, changing characteristics such as quality features and design. Samsung Chef Collection built-in appliances are all Wi-Fi or Bluetooth enabled with features like flex zone compartments that transition from fridge to freezer with a touch of an app button. And third, market mix modification, improving sales through changes in prices, distribution, advertising, or promotion. The Quaker Oats company, shown in the slide, revitalized its 137-year-old brand with the Quaker Up campaign, repositioning it as a lifestyle brand for young family members. In the decline stage, sales and profits fade away. This may happen slowly, as with the postage stamps as an example, or rapidly in the example of CDs or VHS tapes. Management here has three options: maintain the product, perhaps repositioning it for a new use or a market; harvest the product, reducing cost while maintaining the sales; and lastly, drop the product by selling it to another firm or discontinuing it entirely. Ford, for example, has shed several brands like Mercury and Volvo, as well as discontinuing sedan models like Ford Focus and Taurus to concentrate on the more profitable SUVs, crossovers, and pickups. Hallmark Cards, a 111-year-old company, illustrate how companies can fight decline through innovation. As digital communication has reduced traditional greeting card sales, Hallmark has responded with video greeting cards featuring scannable codes linking to personalized videos and sign and send services where customer design cards online that Hallmark prints and mails. This digital physical hybrid represents Hallmark's strategy to maintain relevance in the digital age. The table summarizes the key characteristics and recommended strategy for each stage of product life cycle. In the introduction stage, we see low sales, high costs per customer, negative profits, and few competitors. Marketing objectives here focus on creating product awareness and trial. During the growth stage, sales rise rapidly, costs average out, profits increase, and more competitors enter. The objective shifts to maximizing market share. Maturity brings peak sales, lower cost per customer, high profits, and a stable competitive environment. Here, companies aim to maximize profit while defending their market share. In decline, sales and profits drop while competitors exit the market. The objective here becomes to reduce expenditure and milk the remaining brand value. The corresponding strategies for product price, distribution, advertising, and sales promotion must adapt to the changing circumstances throughout the life cycle. Not all products follow the classic PLC curve. Some products exhibit unique patterns as well. Styles such as architectural form like colonial and contemporary may come and go over decades or even centuries. Fashions like clothing styles or music genres typically follow a bell-shaped adoption curve, gradually gaining popularity, peaking, and then declining. Fads are temporary periods of unusually high sales driven by consumer enthusiasm but with short lifespans. Fidget spinners, for instance, exploded in popularity in 2017, accounting for 17% of daily online toy sales at their peak. Within months, however, sales plummeted as consumers moved on to the next trend. Companies must be careful not to mistake a fad for a fashion or long term growth opportunity, as the marketing approaches differ significantly. Let's now discuss socially responsible product decisions and international product and services marketing. Smart marketers don't blindly accept that products must follow the traditional PLC curve. Many products can be rejuvenated through innovative strategies. For example, the Barbie doll was expecting a decade-long decline, with sales falling from $3.6 billion to $900 million by 2015. Mattel transformed the brand by introducing a full range of body types, skin tones, and features that better reflected diversity and inclusivity. Today, Barbie comes in 9 body types, 35 skin tones, 14 facial structures, and dozens of hairstyles. This reinvention has helped the brand revenues increase by more than 50%. Similarly, Radio Flyer, a 105-year-old red wagon maker, was once declining and unprofitable. By studying how today's children play and what parents value, the company reinvented itself with innovative new products like wider deck scooters for small children and even a Tesla branded kids electric vehicle. These products have revitalized the century old brand. For successful management throughout the product life cycle, the company should recognize which stage their products are in and anticipate transitions to the next stage. Proactively adapt marketing strategies before competitors force their hand. Consider how to extend the profitable stages, growth and maturity, and delay or prevent the decline. Balance investments across a portfolio of products at different life cycle stages. Financial software maker Intuit, for instance, thrives through creative destruction, systematically reinventing its successful products like QuickBooks and TurboTax before competitors can. As each technological wave emerged, Windows, the Internet, mobile, Intuit quickly adapted its products, ensuring that they never reached maturity or decline. Marketers must carefully consider public policy and regulatory issues when acquiring, developing, or discontinuing the products. This includes acquisition constraints that may prevent companies from adding products if competition would be lessened. Legal obligations to suppliers, dealers, and customers when dropping products. Patent laws that protect innovations while preventing illegal copying. Product quality and safety regulations like the Food, Drug and Cosmetic Act and the Consumer Product Safety Act. Product liability concerns which can result in costly lawsuits if products are found defective. For example, after admitting it had rigged diesel engine cars to cheat on emission tests, Volkswagen faced fines exceeding $4 billion in United States alone, settled one class action suit for $25 billion and agreed to buy back 600,000 vehicles from American consumers. Companies expanding globally face several key challenges. The challenges include determining what products to introduce in which countries, deciding how much to standardize versus adapt their offerings, navigate differences in packaging, labeling, customs, values, and laws. McDonald's provides an excellent example of balancing standardization with adaptation. While maintaining core menu items worldwide, they have created market specific offerings. Salmon burgers for Norway, shrimp burgers for Japan, and Makalu Tikki for India. Before menu adaptation, McDonald's has tailored its operations to match local lifestyle. In France, for instance, restaurants are designed for longer meal times with comfortable environments where customers can linger. This cultural adaptation has helped make McDonald's in France the second most profitable worldwide. Service businesses from banking to retail are also expanding globally. Chase Bank serves customers in over 100 countries, while retailers like Walmart operate more than 10,500 stores in 24 countries, with international sales accounting for 23% of their total revenue. This concludes our session on managing product life cycle. We have examined how products evolve through different stages and how marketing strategies must adapt accordingly. We also explored socially responsible product decisions and the challenges of international product marketing. Remember that understanding the product life cycle is crucial for effective marketing. By recognizing where your product stands in their life cycle and implementing appropriate strategies, you can maximize their profitability and longevity in the marketplace. Thank you.